Lord Paramount, for years now I have ruled this land, and these people have become my willing subjects. And so in my leisure, when I sent brave men to Old Valyria to scour the ruins as many have before me, I never imagined they'd return with such treasure. And yet I thought it nothing more than a shining trinket, for I was busy rebuilding. And the fruits of that labor, of Old Stone's newfound grandeur, are self-evident. Still I could not help but wonder. And so I called the greatest minds in Dragonlord throughout Westeros, who assured me that yes, the egg could indeed be hatched. And when Trident, my own dragon, emerged from that egg, I was shocked. What will this mean for the future of House Mud? Or Westeros itself? Is this the boon my beloved House Mud needed? Or will this be our doom? What's up, everybody? It's Solon. Today we are back once again in AGOT for episode 4 of our House Mud series. Now, full transparency here, I had a completely different episode planned, even recorded. It was, maybe like 10 years in the past at this point, where I was basically just doing like a tour. Not a lot was going on. It was kind of a boring one. I was sort of like, this feels really fillery. And then towards the end, I did a Valyrian expedition and we ended up getting an egg. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. You know, having an egg is fun. But then there is a chance that you can hatch the egg. And I was like, sure, let me give it a shot. I'll try and hatch it. Literally the very first time hatches perfectly. And I did put that in that episode, but then I was like, this episode was so boring until the very end. Why don't we just start off the episode with like this big bomb, basically, that we now have a dragon. This is Trident, our own dragon. He literally was just born right at the save point. So this is a very new thing, brand new thing in the world. I have no idea what anybody else would think about this. I am the first Dragonlord to exist in a long time. And not only that, I am now a Lord Paramount besides, of a very powerful house and a very powerful position as the old king, slowly fades away. Robert is still alive and fine. He's 63, he's on his third wife, who is from House Massey, and they are terrible in every way, so they're pretty much perfect for each other. Christopher is quite old now as well. He's 75. I believe his wife is also approaching death. She's about 60, which is unfortunate. Hasn't had any new kids. Did disinherit this guy because he, if I remember right, he wouldn't get married to anybody that I tried to offer him because he's homosexual. So basically I was like, if you don't want to marry anybody, then you're banished. Get out of here. And so that's what I did, basically. What else? Oh, we finished Old Stones, which was, fairly anticlimactic. It looks really nice, though. If you look at the model on the map, it looks cool. You basically just get the Castle of the Golden Crown, which is the rebuilt Castle of Old Stones. Once again, a beacon of the might of the Riverlands. Its walls stand tall and proud. It's quite a nice little model here. I really enjoy it. Honestly, I think Seaguard is still my favorite Riverlands model from the COW AGOT mod. It really looks like quite grandiose, and I'm a big fan of it. But we've rebuilt Old Stones. That was one of the goals of this campaign. So now we control both Old Stones, Seaguard, or Old Stone, Seaguard, the twins, and River Run. So it's honestly insane. We have so many things going for us. And really, I'm not sure what I want to do here. We can do all kinds of things. We could maybe promote a legend if we wanted to. But ideally, what we need to do really is, because Christopher he's a 75-year-old man, right? This guy is not going to live forever. What we need to do is I'm going to replace either windmills or something. Probably not the gods, but that wouldn't really make sense. Probably these windmills, and I want to build where is it? A dragon pen, because if we do not have a dragon pen, we will lose our dragon that we just hatched. And the chance for that already is like incredibly low. I think it's like, I don't even know what the percentage is. It's got to be tiny. I don't think we can build that anywhere. Apparently you can actually, but it's really expensive to do here. Maybe let's just check out what Seaguards would look like if we built it here instead. I'm just curious. 3,000. Okay, so it's the cheapest doing it in River Run, it looks like. Yeah, that's the cheapest for sure. Okay. Good. So we'll try and work on getting that. We probably want to do like a grand tour then, like a taxation tour. That may be the best bet. I will raise her, I guess. Since nobody else wants to raise you, it's fine. Probably do a grand tour. I hate doing grand tours though, because they're great for money, but they're just really boring. We have a plague of some sort breaking out somewhere. We could hire a master blacksmith, which would allow us to make Valyrian steel. Sure. I don't know if that's actually true, but let's find one of these master smiths. I'm very curious. Formed an alliance. We should also probably meditate at Swearwood. Let's get health. Just to live a little bit longer. I mean, we want him to ideally live... Okay. Vigo is brought before me. With him is an assortment of various weapons and trinkets he has forged over the years. The craftsmanship leaves little doubt in my mind that he is what I need. Yet, I ask him if he's familiar with working with Valyrian steel. Yes, my lord. I can work it into anything you desire if you have the material, of course. I will take you into my court, and now he can reforge Valyrian steel, which is really cool. I think you'd have to have... I think you'd already have to have a Valyrian steel sword for that, which is fine. I honestly wouldn't mind getting an artifact claim. First Men, Crown of House Lannister? What the hell? He has that on him already? I wish I had mine. I guess ours is probably like long lost, so I doubt that's just floating around somewhere. We should, though, maybe we should try and get a sword for our house. That could be pretty cool, like a cool thing to grab. Manage realm affairs? No, we won't work on that. Recruit for a court position? Like what? Caravan? Who cares? I want to save money, so let's not waste anything. Let's just see what pops up, I guess, here while we're sitting here and thinking about what we're going to do next. King Robert is doing a hunt. I will definitely go on a hunt with him. I can't wait. How exciting. This guy wants to duel me? So I beat him in a duel. He joined my entourage. I hate reading that one. It's always weird. Nobody wants to destroy the kingdom. I think they will, because I think... Oh, he just disinherited him. Who is your heir? Oh, God. Of course, he's just some lustful nerd. Yeah, I had a totally different... My maester died already? I just got that dude. Our longtime maester died a long time ago. I think we are going to also reform and make our own culture. Who is it? Who is gone? Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I think we're going to reform our culture in this one as well, because we're Riverlander culture, but I just don't feel like it fits our character. I feel like we should be, I don't know what I would want to call it, like the mud or like an old stone culture. Actually, old stone does sound pretty sweet. Unless we get like a brown, like House Mud. Someone's going to get mad at me for doing this. I can just feel it. I can just feel it. Kingsman. Wait, what was it? It was Rivermen, Kingsmen, or Old Stones. Old Stoner is a terrible name. The collective noun would be a Kingman or an old. Well, actually, let me go back out of that real quick because I need to re-see that how they worded that. I've actually never reformed or diverged to culture. I don't think. Maybe I have. Oh, it's just going to show me that. Well, what is the current one? Handle Blood. Doesn't really say, does it? Common Tongue, Handle Blood, Martial, Men Only. Riverlander Aesthetics. Okay, so you could even change the aesthetics. I think I like... I do like the Kingsman idea. Let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of that. Is it just going to keep popping up if I click that? It is. Damn. Show vassals. 32 of my 36 vassals will convert to Old Stone culture. That's interesting. I don't like festive. I prefer stoic. The culture believes in standing strong like a mountain, taking any and all hardships that life may throw at them. I feel like that's better because this is the Riverlands and that's just what happens here. Common, Andal. I think Men Only for sure. That fits with our traditions. Turmoil on the Trident is a good one. Hit and run tactics is fine, but I feel like we could do better. We could do like... Because I have a ton of prestige that we can use for this. Stalwart Defenders would be actually really good. Stand and Fight. Would we hit and run? Would that be something that we would do? And are we strong believers? That one I don't know. This is going to be like the whole episode is just me reforming this faith. Warrior Priests? No, not Warriors of the Dry. I honestly wouldn't mind something that was like longbow competitions. Actually, Longbowman does make sense. I feel like bowmen are pretty well known in this culture, so I'm gonna do that. Family business, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Bound by faith. Culinary, concubines, linguists, frequent festivals. Merciful blinders? What the hell? Monogamous? Lame. I'm just kidding. That's funny. Water rituals, what's this? Purification pot. Oh. That's interesting, having like water purification as part of the culture, because we have like this strong water-based society. We might keep that, actually. Let's maybe do dexterous fishermen instead, because I feel like they would be. Or eye for an eye. Industrious is good. Windmills and watermills make sense. Martial admiration, musical theorist. There's so many options. I didn't think about this beforehand. Adaptive skirmishers is good. Realm. Okay, yeah, we could do this too. Agrarian. There was one I wanted to do from here. I think it was like wetland dwellers. Yeah, wetlanders, because I think most of this counts as wetlands. If you look at the, let's look at the map here. Where is it? The terrain type. Actually, a lot of it is forest. Oh, interesting. So this is hills. Actually, not very many wetlands. Well, that's good to know. Overall, what is it? It would be like meadows, forests, hills. Okay. Okay. Oldstone is in the wetlands, it looks like. Or it's in a plains. Maybe we shouldn't focus on that then. That seems like a poor choice. Castle keepers for sure. That's a holding construction time. Jesus. City buildings construction time. The guild's line of buildings can be constructed. Architect trait provides a prestige bonus. I think city keepers is a good one. It's gonna cost me a lot of money. Strong believers, that's fine. Regional, some of these don't really work. Strong kinship is fine. Where rivers meet the hills is a good one. And you can recruit these guys. But I think you could do that with this as well, so it doesn't really matter. We're not gonna reform our thing just for that. I think I do like. I like water rituals a lot, actually. I quite like this. Longbowmen, we don't really need that. That's like incredibly expensive. Adaptive skirmishers. I guess we could do hit and run tactics. That one makes sense. A lot of cities. I'm really thinking this out here. Among bear and pine. Recruit she-bears. Hold on. Let me do realm. Agrarian would make a lot of sense. Development growth of farmlands. Collective lands. Granted counties to commoners. Increases county. Oh. Forest folk is good. And we do have a lot of woods, so that could be a good one. I don't know if this is a good reformation, though. Cattle pastures, pastoralists. I apologize that it's taking me so long to do this. I'm like really trying to think about this. Core position for close family members. Oh, that's what family business means. I don't know what I thought it meant. I guess would I really even want to, wouldn't I just want to converge the one that I'm in then? Because it seems like I only really want a couple things. Yeah, we'll just leave it for now. I apologize that took me so long to come to that conclusion. But, you know, it is what it is. The Smith's Clangor. Welcome, my lord. We are Master Stormlander Smiths, the best there is. Please do pursue our wares. I'm looking for a weapon. What'd you give me? A dagger? What the hell? You guys suck. I don't want a dagger. I want something cool, like a big axe or something. We're hunting a stag. How appropriate. Oh god, Robert, you're so old. Oh, Robert, you see these little wildflowers? He's like, look at this. Look at the. Well, let me look at them. Oh, press poppy. Let me destroy that. Get a little bit of gold, make up for the... What the hell? Alright, we're coming up on it. We're gonna surprise the stag. We're gonna sneak. We're gonna softly tread, right? Ooh, very nice! Quick, Christopher, take the shot, and then Alessander kills it. Very nice, dude. A successful stag hunt. Good job. Very nice. A knight errant. Yeah, lead the way. I will kill the beast. A broken blacksmith. Sure. Coming up. Wife is tending to this person's wounds. I'm shocked she's even alive anymore. She's really old. Can I... So I can't bond with him yet. He's an owned dragon. So you can't... Characters who are not tamed to dragon. Oh. So there's owned, wild, and tamed dragons. So I don't know how you can become a dragon rider unless you have, like... Maybe a dragon rider in your court? Is there a way to recruit dragon riders? Is that like an option that I have? I don't see that. Create a cadet branch. Should I make one of my own out of my house? Fighting swords, this is a stupid... Oh, we can change it. I don't know why I didn't do this. Old as mud? No. The Blood of Kings, I think, is a great one. The Blood of Kings is great, and the personal coat of arms, I cannot remember what I said his motto was. Oh, it just says the Blood of Kings. Okay. Yeah, the Blood of Kings is good. I think that's fine. The crownless thing, I think, is good. It matches, like, his aesthetic, his thing that he was going for. I think we're good now. So now we got to worry about how to ride this dragon, if somebody's going to ride it, or we're just going to have it. Maybe it has to be a certain age before you can ride it. I don't actually know. I don't remember. Person can be small. He wants to forge a magnificent weapon. Yeah, why not? Holy crap, maybe not. Never mind. That's really expensive. I'm not gonna waste money on whatever the hell you're talking about. You petition the king for what? Resettle subjects? Nah, we don't need that. This guy wants to challenge me to a board game. What if I say no? Yeah, I don't really want to. I don't really want to play a board game with you. Oh, I got invited to a wedding. Oh, dang, look at his sick-ass eye. Holy shit, that looks so awesome. Damn. Yeah, I'll go to your wedding. Prestige. Doesn't really... Actually, doesn't really sound that interesting. Let's go on a pilgrimage. We haven't gone on one in a while. I feel like he would want to thank the old gods. Should we go to... I guess Winterfell is a good spot to visit. But we've kind of already gone that way. But I suppose it doesn't matter. We'll customize the route. We'll hit up some new stuff along the way. We'd want to thank the old gods, you know, and visit the home of his former friend. And when we're leaving Winterrun, let's go here. Winterrun, what the hell am I saying? Winterfell. I just combined the two. Go to the Dreadfort. Kind of want to see it. And then I think... I'm gonna go to Carhold as well. None of this matters, apparently. It does not care. I am going to also, honestly, go up to Sea Dragon Watch. And I'm going to go to the Bear Isle. And we'll just get some forest guides. Or maybe is it Mountaineers? No. What the hell? How the hell is that going to help? Get some forters, I guess. I can't believe the Desert Warrior is the one that's going to work. Is it because... Is it counting... like maybe the tundra as the desert? All right, we're off. We're going on another pilgrimage. We started the first episode with this. We're gonna do this one for this. Here you go, Vala. Oh, you gave me a piece of bread. Yeah, sure, you can have some bread. I'll give you some. Should I reflect on empires of yesteryear? I'll reflect on ancient faiths this time. We did the empires of yesteryear the first time. I think that makes more sense. They stole from me. That's crazy. Oh, dang. My regent just stole a bunch of money. Along the path of the Holy Land, I've met all kinds of pilgrims, both young and old, and as if I'm witnessing a tapestry of my own life play out before me. Silver hair and wrinkled skin always seemed so distant until they came to me. I can't help but feel that this pilgrimage may be my last before I take the ultimate journey to the godhood. I'm determined to live, I think. Yeah. No, he got filled with existential dread because he couldn't accept it. Are we already here? Wait a minute. Why are they at Moat Cailin now? What the hell? Are you rebuilding it? No, that's crazy. You moved it to Moat Cailin? A humble stag stares at our holy caravan. The stag is a messenger of the old gods, but we lost it. This is not boding well. Nothing is going on. Oh man. Sir Jamos, my daughter and friend, had 2 children. Why don't you name Christopher and Jane? Nice. Those are fun. We visited the Great Barrow. Underneath Barrow Hall is the Great Barrow, said to be the home of the first king or a king of the giants, which is really sick. I love the Barrow, man. I think they're cool. Like, really, really cool. I love that idea. Calm clearing. This is the old god's will. This pilgrimage is about to be pious as hell, dude. We've never come up here to Sea Dragon watch. Ruins of the Warg King's castle. The ancient remains of the castle of the Warg King still lie on the tip of Sea Dragon Point, one of the first to be defeated by the kings of winter. Many believe the ruins are haunted to this day. Interesting. Did not know that. I don't really play in the north very much, but we're just exploring a lot. Bear Isle is home to the House of Mormont. It lies in the Bay of Ice off the northwest coast of Westeros. It's picturesque and secluded, characterized by ancient oaks, towering pines, and rugged hills. Very nice. We're heading to Winterfell. Who controls Winterfell then? The Skim. Why is it called the Skim? We have visited the sacred groves of Winterfell. This is like one of the most ancient weirwoods, I think, in the land, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. My lord, I have something to ask you. I hope you can forgive me. This place has moved my soul and agitated my spirit. If I could stay behind, I would like to devote my life to it. I understand. Do what you must. He broke his alliance with Lord Titus. I'm not going to tell my son he can't do what he wants. So he is now he's devoted. He got divorced because of that. But he has a bunch of children. His oldest son is crazy, too. He's like this paranoid, cynical, eccentric, humble person. I love him. Oh, man. And he has a son named Christopher as well, actually. Which is cool. Just thought I would share that. Oh, my wife died. On the pilgrimage. Alysanne. What did you gift me? My dear Alysanne, shuffled off this mortal coil, what I would give for just one more day with her. My halls feel empty, and yet I must tarry in this place. Perhaps this sadness will dull with time. Oh, that's really sad. They were together for, years. Years. I'm gonna destroy this. Thank you for the gift. I'm gonna get rid of it now. Oh, that's so sad. 77 years old. Yeah, I'll take a guide. I'll take a pilgrim's guide. That's really sad. It bums me out. Winterfell, it has been an honor. Experienced pilgrim. I think this is technically our second one. Yeah, we got it. Nice. Cool. He's gotten like everything. This man's got like every stat. Oh, a men-at-arms one. Really? We could do... We can do envelopment. Fine. Who cares? The Hidden Showcase. The ancient stronghold of the Red Kings. Deep within lies the Hidden Showcase where the Boltons kept the most infamous and secret of their trophies. I'm sure it's something crazy. And the Dreadfort as well. During the Annal Invasion, a rare alliance between the Stark and Bolton forces led by King Theon Stark defeated Argos, 7 Stars, Andal forces near the Weeping Water River. Interesting. And this is the... A wildly raiding party? Wildlings, my lord! There's so many of them! Yeah, well, I'm gonna lead the charge. Yeah, I just kicked her ass. Get out of here. Who is this nerd? Let me see this guy. Let me see this guy. Can I ransom him? Execute him. Kill him. Any wildling south of the wall is supposed to be killed, I'm pretty sure. Carhold was a stronghold even before Carlin Stark took possession. Situated atop 2 hills, they provide the castle with a formidable natural moat and defenses. If I'm remembering right, a lot of the stuff in the north is like super ancient, right? And has been there for like almost before any of these other families have, which is kind of crazy, except for, you know, these guys, the Manderleys, because they built this recently. A wolf boy. Chase him back to his wolf friends. Get out of here, kid. Shoo. Sure, you can train him. I'm not going to train anybody. The Krennicman storytellers of Marshgate are greatly renowned, and when I finally meet them, they don't disappoint. We spend many hours sitting around the fire listening to their stories. I'll tell them a story too. Sir Christopher? Let's call him Tristan. Tristan. Tristan Mud. You have a Christopher and a Tristan Mud. A bovine bounty. Aged blue cheese. 40 gold for that. That's pretty solid. We're halfway to our goal. I know this episode hasn't been like anything crazy going on. But we've returned home. You cannot marry. Could petition the king, but for what? Again, probably nothing. Probably nothing. Ah, beautiful. My regency is over. Request a loan from the Iron Bank. Exercise the Grand Hall. That could be a cool one. What's in the artifact market? Yeah. Mighty Hardhide. Meleese's skull. What would that give you? Only the Red Keep can display this artifact. Well, it's not worth buying then, is it? Nothing really worth grabbing. Just like some crap bloody blades. I don't think I have anything worth selling either. Yeah, I could sell these, but it's not really worth it. Should we host some sort of event? We just did a pilgrimage. A funeral. I could actually host a funeral, yeah. That could be a good thing to do. We'll do it at Harrenhal. For my wife. Makes sense. And we'll do an extravagant ceremony because that's what I want. And should I murder somebody? Who would I murder? Try to get rid of Robert. Where is he? Is he not gonna... Would he not come to my wedding? Or to my funeral? That's kind of fucked up, Robert. For real? Huh. Well, I mean, I wouldn't have done that anyway. It doesn't really fit his character. But let's host a funeral. I think that's good. I think that's an important one. Traveling traders. Nice. No, I hate that one. I don't know why there's one that like lets you cut off your foot. Harrenhal is to be Alison's final resting place, and I'm left alone to gather my thoughts and prepare for the arrival of the honored mourners. Because I think she... I guess she was Old Gods too, but we'll just bury her to Harrenhal. It's like a appropriate tomb. This episode's mostly just me wandering around trying to figure out what to do. And I guess trying to collect enough money so that we can actually build this dragon pit. How can we make ourselves fat and merry in times like this? Are we to satisfy our hedonistic desires while Alison has none? I will join in the offering. We're offering some libations. All eyes fall upon Titus as he falls to the ground in lamentation, hands coating his reddened eyes from view. Titus' sorrowful gasps and chokes have left his fellow mourners breathless. Eyes must fall upon only me. I can only mourn in my own way. I'll offer comfort to Titus. Before me, a feasting table stocked high with all manner of food and drinks, as if the Lord Paramount Alison were trying to offer a final act of magnanimity before parting. Master Joran has so far refused to lay a finger on this banquet, however, swilling his goblet around in idle solace. His middle-distance stare falls wearily upon me, and with a quiet nod he raises his drink. To Lady Paramount Alison, truly one of the greats. To Lady Paramount Alisson. I love how he looks bored. This is for your soulmate. Patience? Patience is good. The sorrowful line marches on. The line to have a last moment with Lady Paramount Alisson. A last whisper. A last long goodbye. A last nothing at the last place anyone will ever see her again. Truly a privilege it is to be here. Speak of her virtues. Of course I'm going to rule in her honor. You're already the ruler. Why would I say that? It feels good to mourn. It feels good to say goodbye. Of all the figures, venerated and villainous, none have been desired more than our departed Lady Paramount Alisson. With her crowd of weepers and gawkers finding other subjects to satisfy with this fascination, I'm at last left with a moment of solace between myself and my wife. I promise to be a better Lord Paramount in your name, in your departed honor. I don't know, man, I'm not going to read that one. Who cares? What kind of meat is this? So rich in flavor. What are these vegetables? Almost sweet. Oh, and this wonderful little desserts. Life reaffirmed by the funeral. I guess that's fair. You ever gone to a funeral and the food is so good that your life is reaffirmed? That'd be crazy. Dust to dust. Now the time has come to commit Lady Paramount Alisson's final rites before her final journey to the hereafter. She lays wrapped in fine white fabrics atop a towering funeral pyre. The elder stands beside you with a torch. It's like flickering in the wind. I can hardly bring myself to look upon her. Even now I struggle to believe this is truly our last moment together. I lower the torch to the kindling and watch as the tower of wood is lit ablaze. All that is left now is to wait for Alisson to be returned in the ashes. Beautiful. And the funeral is concluded. Farewell, my wife. I can demand a payment from this guy, or I can change his contract, which is what I would rather do. And I can use my hook. We'll just do that. We'll use it for taxes. Because why not? 78 years old. He does not look that old. He looks like an incredible 78 years old. Can you imagine if you were this enormous? I mean, the dude has a negative 15 prowess modifier in his old age, and he still has, what is it? 61 prowess? That means he'd have a 76 prowess. That's insane, dude. At any cost, domain taxes plus 20%. Oh, dang, his taxes have dropped. Oh, whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Dang! He'd be making some money, dog. 40 gold a turn? 36? 26 is still fine. I'm writing to all the lords of Westeros to let them know that the truth has been hidden for far too long. Oh. This guy was born to the union of King Robert. Oh my god. I can't believe he would say that. What the hell? Robert has a lot of bastards. Good lord, he's got 16 children. Punished just for being born? You sent him to the Night's Watch. Ooh, Robert is poor. We may end up living long enough to actually become, like, independent. All of our friends would be gone. Men need not fear as lives depart. Provide them leave. Ah, I see. He's saying that I'm old. You don't need to tell me. I already know. I'm aware. Aware of my age. Thank you. Loyalist faction. Why would you make a loyalist faction for Robert? Honestly, they are definitely going to rise up against his son. There's no way. Dragon Pen, 2,600. We need about 900 more gold. And we're making about 30 a turn. Which is what? About 360-ish a year, roughly, right? So it would take about another 2-3 years. Generous? What does she have before? Authoritative, generous, or fickle. We'll do generous. That's fine. Any good? Well, actually, you don't need matrilinear. You're like a random kid. Whose parents is your? Who's your dad? This guy? Honestly, good brother would not be a. I thought it said Vietnam. Let's do the red wines. That would be crazy, dude. What culture are they? Oh, they're Vietnamese. Oh my god. Sell trivial titles. My son is bored. I just saw him in there. Let's see, what should we do? Could do a grand tour. Could do a grand tournament. They're really expensive is the problem. The taxation tour would definitely get us there. Oh boy. Let's see. We'll go to Raventree Hall. Go to Wayfarer's Rest. We'll go to Stonehenge. We'll go to Heron Hall. Go to Poolguard. We'll go to Willowwood. We'll go to Stillfen. These are the places that I never know the name of. Like I'm always like, oh, I've never even heard of this. I like know what these places are, but I never know what the other stuff is. I have well, I guess we'll go to Old Ferns. 7 stops. Let's do we'll start off with we'll tour the grounds. We'll have a dinner. Let's do a cultural festival at Southstone. Heron Hall, tour the grounds, pretty cool. Maidenpool, we'll do a dinner. This guy, Willowwood, cultural festival. This guy, we're not gonna go there. We'll go there. This guy's my friend, so let's just have a dinner with him. And then let's do Hagsmire, maybe? We'll do Whitefish Keep, which I think is a mud. Yeah, we'll just have a dinner with you as well. And I guess maybe we'll go to... Where's Maidenpool? Did we click Maidenpool? Toronto? What the hell? Is Maidenpool not part of the Riverlands anymore? Am I tripping? I think I'm tripping on the name. I think I'm saying the wrong name. It's fine. We'll just do this. 508 gold. Actually, a bit more than that. About 600. 734. We are here for, not altruism. We're going to do justice. We don't need to hire anything. We're just going to go. We'll travel. That should give us a decent amount of money. Probably about another 1,000 or so. We're going to do a lucrative tour. They want me to tell a story? I'll tell you a story. I'm going to skip this, by the way. We got turned away. What? But we're friends. That's crazy. Well, I guess we'll just move on. Yeah, I'm gonna skip the tour, and then we'll come back after it's over, and we'll see what we can do. Oh, finally! So that they always take so long. I really don't like I like the Grand Tours as a gameplay mechanic because it's really useful. As you can see, I now have plenty of money for a dragon pit. I just don't like them because they take literally forever to do. But yeah, and especially in this kind of context, that's why I just skipped it. We're gonna construct a dragon pen right now. Yes. And in 3 years, that'll be complete. As long as he lives for 3 years, we should be fine. We're now 81 years old, still somehow feeling fine. Which is honestly insane to me. We could try to find a wife, but honestly, anybody that we would marry would just feel gross because they're all children, like, like several dozen decades younger than me. Even like these people, I mean, there was like what is this? What are you? Like a Veilman? Not very good. I mean, is this Peter Baelish's sister? Peter Baelish's daughter. Oh, he's dead. Huh. No, I don't need to get married. We'll just stay unmarried. There's no reason to do it. I cannot believe that Robert is still alive. Oh my god, he survived. This dude is never gonna live. He's never gonna die. He's never gonna die. We can hold court again, I guess. Let's see it. Let's do it. No. I'm not gonna... No. No, I'm not gonna give you somebody else's land just because you pay me some money for it. That's literally insane, dude. I actually think we can do a Rormund, Osric, Lucan, Torin. He's got to have only T names. So he's got Christopher, he's got Tristan, he's got Torin. He's actually, honestly, pretty old already. I wonder... Yeah, I forgot he had... Oh, damn! What the hell? His sign is cool as fuck. Alfred the Black Axe Stone? Dude, that's such a dope name. What the hell? I wish that was my kid. And this guy, yeah, he got disinherited, so I don't even know what he's doing. He's somewhere. And my other son decided that he didn't want to be able to inherit anymore, so I literally only have this one son that could do it, or it would have to be like their sister, the Iron Raven. which is, I mean, also a really sick name. However, they are matrilinear, or not matrilinear, regular, so it wouldn't work. And I believe that's the same for them as well. Yeah, these are Tyrells now. Yeah, okay. What should we do now? I mean, really? Faction targeting me? Liberty faction? What the hell are you talking about? Declare you regent? No. I'm not gonna do that. The realm's been so stable. I wish I would have thought about doing my little rebellion way earlier, because it's kind of crazy how not... Oh my god, this is crazy. He's become always impulsive. Attacking with reckless abandon, Trident will often engage enemies immediately. Jeez. He's bonded with me. He's become like a teenage dragon, right? I don't care what you name him. No. He's gotten quite big. I mean, he's a dragon lord, or at least he owns a dragon. Dragon lord sounds cooler than dragon owner, realistically speaking. I'm gonna pet my dog. And I'll meditate at the weirwood. Try to get the health one, actually. Get that little boost. He still somehow hasn't gotten infirmed, which is honestly insane to me. I have no idea how that's possible. He would, in most other cases, this guy would already be dead. I don't know if I'm gonna outlive Robert. I'm really trying. This man will not die. He is just hanging around. Oh, Roland Piper. He became my master at arms. At least he's good at it. Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. Whoa! Oh, no. He is not on the council, but I can put him there. Yeah, that's fine. Also totally good. Totally fine and good. No, none of these guys are that great. I honestly haven't really looked at my... Am I master of ships? Why am I master of ships? Just because I live in Riverrun. That doesn't even make sense. I should be realistically your marshal. Your master at arms. Also, this guy wearing a crown? What the hell? What? What? Why is he called a king? Have I been missing something? The Kingdom of Dorne. Why are the Corbrays in charge of the Kingdom of Dorne? Okay, so should I be looking around? What the hell is happening? Okay. So, the Stormlands are controlled by the Karens. The Corbrays control Dorne. And Tyrell still control this. Okay, that's fine. The Lannisters have this. However, I know that the Jasts are here for some reason. The Vale is still House Aaron. Okay, good. That hasn't changed. The North is still the Starks, but for some reason, they're... What's that? Is that Benjen? What the hell? They moved to Moat Cailin for some reason. So the only major different one, I guess, would be... Also, this is crazy. Honestly, dude looks sick as hell. He looks really cool. Really, really cool. Honestly, the only crazy one, I guess, would be those two. The Fair Kraken. Well, he's not very fair. He's kind of ugly. He doesn't even show his face. They're like, I promise, dude, he's so hot underneath. Let's get a little bit more money and see if we can't ask them for a sword, and then once that's done, we'll call this an episode, and I guess we'll see what happens in the next one. Robert has to die at some point, right? I may fast forward till he's dead. No way. Robert was a constant companion and confidant, and to have him ripped from my life feels like a mortal wound from which I will never recover. My hand clasps a note he gave me, the last note he will ever give me. I realize bitterly, I try to read it, but all I can do is move it from my face. That the precious words contained within are not washed away by my tears. Though there is a crowd of many mourners around me, I've never felt so alone. I need to be strong and move forward. I'll never forget this day. You experienced some level of catharsis. Dang! My lord, a letter marked from the seal of House Baratheon has arrived from King's Landing. King Edric Baratheon has taken the Iron Throne from Robert Baratheon and has been proclaimed the new monarch of the Seven Kingdoms. Though some may call him a usurper in hushed tones, why would they call him that? Okay. I wonder if there's any, create a disillusion faction. I want to destroy the realm. That's what I'm gonna do. Can I add any members? Can I be forced? Nobody would be forced. Let's see if anybody would just join. Conflict that once threatened to tear the realm asunder has reached its conclusion with Lord Leicester. Once the legitimate heir to the throne now relinquishes his claim to the throne. Oh, wow. He relinquished his claim. That's interesting. Steward of the Iron Throne. I have a dangerous faction that's going to send me an ultimatum. Oh, these guys want lower crown authority. Yeah, I'll lower it. That's fine. Should I be working on getting secrets within the throne, maybe? And then trying to use that as a means of getting these people to join my side? Alright, don't marry him, I don't care. Don't even care. It doesn't matter to me. Interesting. It is with great honor and anticipation that I, Edric of House Baratheon, King of the Andals, the Roiner, and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and Protector of the Realm, extend this invitation to you. The auspicious occasion of my coronation is set to take place in King's Landing. I guess I'll leave it once. Well, we are headed for the coronation, and that is where I'm going to leave it at this one, I think. I think that's a good spot to end it anyway. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I want to thank my channel members for their continued support, and in particular, I want to thank my Paladin tier members, and those are Dwayne the Rock Lobster, Zora Luigi, Dunyal, Candriff, Valadar, Lackland, Shadow King Dracan, Grazo, and Titus. You guys mean the most. I appreciate you very much. If you're still listening to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. As always, I'm Soul. This has been AGOT, episode 4 of House Mud, and I will happily see you in the next one.